He takes his time and he finds the double World Cup winner Sam Whitelock in midfield, and there's a short ball to Rico Ioane bursting through the middle into the French 22. What a start for New Zealand. Hot on the tackle already. Anton Leonard-Brown, and now Beauden Barrett, the fullback for the All Blacks. What a break from Ioane. Penalty, New Zealand.
Diving over.
That was a great running line, but it was the pass. They had decoy runners out the back door, and they isolated the midfielder front, and they go quick.
The All Blacks looking to force the initiative. Aaron Smith, they've got the penalty advantage as well, New Zealand.
There's the ball, there's the ball.
Ball's available. Mo'unga, Barrett works the cross kick to Mark Talia. Sits up for him, and he scores for New Zealand. What a start for the All Blacks. A try inside 2 minutes in the World Cup opener.
Well, he made his debut in November last year, Mark Talia, but he's made himself an integral part of this All Black unit because it's such...
Toulouse has a chance from precisely 50 metres out here. He's hit it very well indeed. Perfect off the tee so far tonight from Ramos. And France take the lead once more.
It's such an efficient kicking style, does Ramos. Support players there quickly. Scott Barrett with the clearance, and then the double pump from Rico Ioane out to the try score, and Talia will get 2.
Lift in energy, wasn't it? It was Francois Cross who was penalised. Chip over the top for Will Jordan. Brilliant skill from Jordan, looking for a support runner, doesn't find one. Good tackle from Villiers. They look for the steal now, France. Double clutch from Mo'unga over the top to Talia. New Zealand looking for another try. Talia has a double.
I'm in line.
Almost conceding at their own end. They score first again. Dupont. Out the back from Malvaka. Kick pass for Peno. Damian Peno reels it in. But Richie Mo'unga with the cover tackle.
Mackenzie got flattened afterwards. Picks himself up, and the ball's still there for New Zealand with some space wide if they can get it there quickly, and they do, to Anton Leonard-Brown out on the right. Weaving his way back in field, but Namibia making their early shots. They are slow to get back. The captain, Johan Daiselin, looks to be in some discomfort in midfield. Ball's going away for him at the moment as New Zealand press down the blind, and Leonard-Brown spins out of the first tackle. Roygaard in his first test start. Namibia have done really well to disrupt, and it's laid back now for Taukiaho. Mackenzie out the back, crossfield kick from Barrett to fire, and Nuku in the air, brilliantly taken, and then Havili on the wraparound, stopped on the 22. New Zealand giving it some air early, and again it's the power play. Ball back in field for Cam Roygaard, and in his first test start, he gets his second test try. Cam Roygaard.
Well, that's a perfect start, isn't it? Absolutely perfect. Patient through the phases, dynamic, big, strong, powerful runners. The Namibian defence had no answer. And the Kiwi, that black blanket of Kiwi players just kept on coming at them. Missed a few tackles to the Namibians. Mackenzie. Maul time again.
Papali'i standing out there in the 7 jersey, ready to join this maul, which they got wrong last time. They've got it right this time. Papali'i peels away for Faianuku with his pace and his power and his strength. Leicester Faianuku. He's been in the thick of the action and now gets a try on the board.
Yeah, very clever little move. The dummy set of the maul. Around the corner they came. Namibian defence not quite expecting it. Oh, it's a really good line.
Barrett regathers back on his own 22 as Ken Swanepoel sends it deep, and now Mackenzie will return favour. And Cross, though, trapping it nicely and encouraged to have a go, but sending this high as Faianuku comes in underneath it. Laubscher brings him down just on New Zealand's side of halfway. Taukiaho up the middle. They've got advantage here.
Offside.
Namibia caught offside, so Papali'i will go for Barrett. McKenzie again looking to get it wide to Clark, who puts a little kick on the toe. Rather, it's Leonard Brown out there on that side. He's hacked it ahead for himself as the only man chasing. Anton Leonard Brown with a brilliant bit of individual skill. Standing wide on the wing, a centre up the middle, and Anton Leonard Brown scores for New Zealand.
Clever in the way he's gone about things. This little grubber kick here, the first bit of absolute brilliance. Then the grubber through, some good footballing skills. No one back there. Leonard Brown gets try number 5, and the All Blacks are achieving their goal nicely.
So you can start to think about your approach, go into the second half as a different, part of the game where you can focus on some of the simple things that didn't go right in the first half.
And dead right, Robbie, you can see the heads just dropping, the chins down a little, and those little mistakes just add to the woes.
They've seen a teammate suffer a devastating injury in this first half as well. Milan, and then we just saw JC Khaled replacing him early.
We'll change in the setup areas here. It's Leonard Brown standing out on the wing. Nesta Fainganuku in the midfield position.
Roygaard, as they come away to the left, goes himself. Cam Roygaard really dangerous around the fringes, busting away, finds McKenzie. McKenzie's got support. He won't need them. The All Blacks break out. McKenzie with a second.
Well, if the heads were dipping a little bit before, they'll be dipping properly now. From the deep kick that went dead, it's a good scrum, good set move, and boy, Cam Roygaard showed a clean pair of heels here. It came through the narrowest of gaps, didn't it, that kick?
Number 1 and 3
Here come those changes.
Yeah, changes in the front row, of course, with Ethan de Groot just replacing off Tuanga Farsi, and then Fletcher Newell also coming in. Another change in the front row, and it is, of course, Nepo Lolala who's come off.
Two younger front rowers replacing the two more experienced as New Zealand get a big roll on here. They've got advantage as well as they just rumble forward. Peeling off meters, and now the switch to the blind side for Xavier, and a first touch onto the field for Ethan de Groot. What an impact off the bench, it came his way. And Ethan de Groot picked up off the floor with the try.
What a great first touch. He'll be saying you should have sent me on about an hour ago. We would have had a few more.
He probably wants to talk to Ian Foster to say, can I play on the wing for the next game?
It's a telling statistic that line breaks 14 to just the 1 of Namibia. 25 tackle breaks 7 for Namibia. Has been a dominant performance so far by the All Blacks, especially here at scrum time.
New front row for New Zealand. De Groot, Coles and Newell all on. Two new front rowers as well for Namibia. A little bit more solid this time, but now New Zealand controlled in the back through Xavier, and away tears Ardie Xavier off the back. He's such a tyro in that area, so hard to put down. Playing under advantage again, New Zealand have got numbers wide once more for Barrett. Skips out of one. He's got support on the outside if he needs it. Fires a lovely ball for Fainganuku, who's stopped just 6 metres short of the line. Namibia having to scramble backwards once more. Here's Barrett in again, and now barrelling through the defence and straight under the posts. Dalton Papali'i for New Zealand.
Oh, it's a super line from Papali'i, but all the damage being done on the outside. Barrett with a little step and go, beating the last defender. Space galore out wide.
Replaced by Aaron Smith in his 121st appearance for New Zealand.
Okay, 1 stop.
Very different type of halfback as Smith throws a nice short ball. And then there to help clear away Havili from the base. There's space here for Clark, then the spine at the kick's good. The bounce is better, the hands are excellent. Caleb Clark holds on, and he does get his try.
Precious little moment for Richie Mwanga. looked to run into that space, playing awfully flat, tacking the game on, realising nothing was on, wanted to throw the overhead pass, realised the kick was a better option and just executed perfectly. Look at this, had a little look up, made the kick.
Moonga just sits back this time, and now McKenzie gives it a little bit of air over on that far side, and the inside ball with Rieko Ioane and all his pace and balance as well. They had to bide their time, and then the injection came. Rieko Ioane for New Zealand. Tuanga Fasi the next to carry forward. And now from a standing start, it's Dalton Papali'i again. And now New Zealand again try to work a move in midfield. No way through for Rieko Ioane. The defence from Italy rock solid so far.
Hold there. Thank you.
Smith again looking for his runners, and they all shimmy away to the left. Retallick had Cody Taylor with him. And now they come back out open with Scott Barrett. Just pressing, and you heard the cry, he's off his feet. They've got advantage here, New Zealand, for Talia. It's so difficult to put down in those close quarters. New Zealand playing under advantage here. Crossfield kick, Geordie Barrett into the arms of Will Jordan. Jordan for the corner, Jordan with the flying finish. Will Jordan's impeccable strike rate continues for New Zealand. There's been an early change here for Italy. Danilo Fischetti, the loose head prop's been replaced by Ivan Nema. Here's Savia clattering through the line into open spaces for New Zealand. Got support on the inside and outside. Barrett is there. He had Taylor looming up. Bowden Barrett spins out of one. Talia with open territory. Mark Talia, step through the line, crashes over. New Zealand break out from the restart in their own 22. And the finish from Mark Talia.
Well, the danger of the All Blacks, laying down a marker. Oh, Sophia, just with such a perfectly timed line, the angle good, straight through, he went. There'll be a little more pressure now than New Zealand put in. Attacking options both sides.
Ball out.
They come away to the left with Richie Moonga, cut-out ball for Ioane. He's got Talia, but he's also got plenty of pace. Good tackle, though, by Brex around the ankles. Salvia for Scott Barrett. Again, New Zealand just asking questions of the Italian defence, and for the first time it breaks down on attack.
Okay, we've got advantage for a full
Get a
pass.
let off this time, Italy.
Advantage
It's
over.
hoofed downfield to Will Jordan on his own 10-metre line. Jordan sizing up the options, looking for that little half gap that he needs, that he almost found as well. Good tackle, Rutsa. Scott Barrett again out the back for Moonga, and then the hole for Geordie Barrett. He's got Aaron Smith up the middle, and Aaron Smith's going to get a hat-trick.
And the easiest one so far. Richie Moonga made the spot there, realised there was a little bit of space in behind. He could get in behind the shoulders of one defender. Freed up Bowden Barrett, he freed up this man.
There's Hami Fiver. He's overthrown that one. Cody Taylor's just going to swoop on it. Here's Talia, really dangerous in broken play like this. The hands are outstanding from Papali'i. And New Zealand again punish the errors from Italy. Dalton Papali'i this time.
Well, it's another line out that's gone awry.
Set.
Away come New Zealand once more. Clever little flick ball from Leonard Brown to McKenzie, looking to accelerate, spin and falling over the line. The connections and communication are superb. An Italian scatter once more.
Well, all a little bit easy.
No, he's ageing.
He's a grumpy man at times, isn't he? You'd think he'd be smiling now at 73 points to 10.
Well, he does have such close ties to Italy as well.
Yeah.
Family there, and was coached Italy.
I think Jeff Wilson had a bigger smile on his face, didn't he?
Right. What have Italy got in these final?
Knock-on advantage.
We head towards the final throws. They've lost the ball, and Will Jordan streaking away again. Centering kick back and field. The bounce for Artie Savia. The offload for Jordan. They've got it on a string.
Well, when it's not going your way, the bounce of the ball will defy you as well, and it's exactly what's happened. Error from Italy.
Over 15.
Brought down by Sam Whitelock. The All Blacks all-time appearance leader now as Roygard cuts apart, straight up the middle, accelerating the halfback. Ball back in field. Leonard Brown, Anton Leonard Brown in support. Gets another one for the Blacks.
Set. Advantage.
New Zealand got the scrum penalty. They'll play from here. They spin away to the right. Moonga with McKenzie. McKenzie takes them on himself. McKenzie goes over. And this time there's no doubt. Damien McKenzie has the first points.
Running is good.
Strong leg drive from the diminutive fullback. Not the biggest man on the field, but big in heart, big in power with the leg drive that time round. And around the corner, just those dummy runners, just causing a little hesitation in the defensive line. Two up, McKenzie there, one-on-one.
Once more, this time it's for Geordie Barrett. Moonga goes himself, and it's Richie Moonga sliding across the line.
Tries good.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Keep high. Keep high. Keep high. Advantage.
Tries good.
So again, go forward. One bails out, puts it on the floor.
So another go for Uruguay.
Back by Blue.
That's play on for Cody Taylor in New Zealand this time. So it all comes unstuck again. Geordie Barrett now, McKenzie. Stabs a kick ahead for himself. McKenzie with the chase. 50-20 goes on here. McKenzie's kept it in field quite superbly for Will Jordan. Back on the inside. What a bit of skill and class from Damien McKenzie. And Will Jordan with the finish.
Something out of nothing. Space eventually made the pass. McKenzie realised he was numbered up.
The foot was
Put that little grabber through. Look at that for a little one-hand gather and inside pop. And no surprise, who's on hand? The try-scoring machine, Will Jordan. That is just sensational.
At the moment, we move forward.
Control. Crouch. Bind.
A lot of pressure on this Uruguayan scrum.
Keep high.
Keeping it up this time now, creeping forward New Zealand. It spills away for Roygard again. Just a little bit of a dummy, and the evasive footwork of Cam Roygard gets another World Cup try.
And that is the bonus point. That does secure the All Blacks passage to the quarterfinals. The scrum, all too strong. Better scrum from Uruguay this time. With that man's feet, it's just...
New Zealand losing the feet. They've picked themselves back up again and they'll be able to play as there's bodies in motion. McKenzie pouring forward. He's got Leonard Brown on the shoulder. Support on the outside. Just dragged down Jordan. New Zealand, black jerseys piling forward through Frizzell. They've got them offside as well. Flat this time for Taukiaho, who's so strong with ball in hand. Jordan, big, wide ball for Whainga Anuku, hits him on the chest. Winger to winger, and Lester Whainga Anuku scores for New Zealand.
Well, it's Whainga Anuku's second try, but it's McKenzie all over it again. Running into space, nice little pop pass there. Will Jordan thought he might have been in. McKenzie just ball in two hands, drawing in defenders, inside, outside. Pops it in, and then this is a brilliant ball over the top. Not even looking, well, he was definitely looking, but not really looking that deep. The timing of the pass, the skill set, quick hands, long pass, difficult skill to execute, does it brilliantly, Will Jordan.
Richie Moonga.
Binds. Set.
A bit more stability this time. Now New Zealand get that way on in the move forward. Jacobson controls it in the back. Christie McKenzie. The hands are quick. The hands are slick. And who else in the corner? Will Jordan jot down another one.
Well, this time around it wasn't a player running into a bit of space through the gap and going over. It was a little backline of slick handling skills, and Beauden Barrett with the final pass. The hands were quick, they were accurate, and Will Jordan popped home for a moment because behind the goal line must feel like home for him.
The ball and the tempo they are controlling, and it is all coming at pace now. New Zealand again piling forward. The ball for Whainga Anuku, and Lester Whainga Anuku in the corner, breaking out from their own half.
A line out inside Irish territory, down to Aaron Smith. Sheehan was told to step back there for fear of being offside. Another kick from the base from Aaron Smith. This one a little long, and taking the mark is James Lowe. That huge left boot of James Lowe, but Richie Mo'unga has read that really well for New Zealand. Inside to Beauden Barrett. Both Irish wingers back. The 50-22's not on, but the chip and chase might be. And Beauden Barrett's there, and he regathers, hit hard by James Lowe. Still on for the All Blacks. Here's Geordie Barrett. Lester Whainga Anuku. And New Zealand are in. Lester Whainga Anuku, in just his 7th Test match, has a 5th Test try.
Barrett with the opportunity, the chip and chase, saw the space, and the way he commits it, he knows he's going to cop a shot from James Lowe, totally legal, and then the All Blacks quick ball shifted. Geordie Barrett with the straight timing of the pass is brilliant. Here's the Whainga Anuku, stays in support. New Zealand get it started.
Well, they get it started, and they also win the first 20 minutes of this game, well and truly, don't they?
Yeah, no worries. And it was
New Zealand have really rated their rolling more. That's something they've worked on since Ireland beat them at home. Interesting what they go to here.
They go to Surveyor at the front. Retallick has it, but they play off quickly through Smith. Geordie Barrett to Rieko Ioane, looking for his first try against Ireland.
Thanks, Bundy.
Sam Cane puts the head down. Cane almost there.
No, you're off your feet. Off your feet.
Smith to Scott Barrett. Advantage New Zealand. They've got a free hit here. Will Jordan, Rieko Ioane, Ardie Savea, the birthday boy. With a try for the All Blacks in the quarterfinal.
Well, they shaped to drive, then they shifted the point of attack quickly.
52 minutes in, Tyke Furlong replaced by Finlay Bealham. Furlong was heavily influential in that last sequence of play, both defensively and with the ball in hand, but I'm not sure he looked too pleased to be leaving the field at this stage of the game.
Told you the bench is going to be so impactful when the coach decides to use it.
Finley Beelum. And Richie Mo'unga for New Zealand. He's got Will Jordan with him. Will Jordan! Try New Zealand! His 28th try in his 29th Test match. Mr. Prolific does it again.
Look at this from Richie Mo'unga. The way he just...
Aaron Smith decides to change direction.
You still got the advantage. It's back here.
Penalty coming if they want it. Ethan de Groot inside ball to Whitelock, breaking all sorts of records at this Rugby World Cup.
How far back, mate? Okay, so over. Advantage
De
over
Groot
now.
once more missed those 2 games with suspension and pool play. Thrilled to have him back. Is Artie Savea.
Take a release. Advantage is over now.
Advantage over for New Zealand, so need to keep the ball here if they want something out of it. Nice quick hands to Mo'unga. Jordan. Geordie Barrett. And New Zealand have their 2nd try. Argentina struggling to live with the All Blacks early in this semi-final.
Oh, the micro skills of the All Blacks. Outstanding in these conditions. It all started from a turnover initially from Mark Talia. Here it is here, the number 11. Releases, goes over, gets his hand. He's very, very dangerous with ball in hand.
It's just the 3rd scrum of the Test match. Previous one in the first half led to a penalty to New Zealand.
Set. Okay, keep high.
And the All Blacks edge forward again.
And
looking for a decision. There it is. Now they play Aaron Smith, the dummy. Aaron Smith still going, and he scores. Aaron Smith, all smiles, has the All Blacks' 4th try of the semi-final.
And playing some of the best rugby of his life during this tournament. Aaron Smith has been doing it at an elite level for a very long time. The scrum and platform.
Stay there.
Much is not on it.
Whoa.
Inside ball to Will Jordan. Look at him go. He's going to kick for Geordie Barrett, but it might work out for himself. Oh, look at that. That's the pick of the bunch from the All Blacks tonight. But Will Jordan has a hat-trick in a World Cup semi-final.
Well, Will Jordan, he just don't miss. You want your wingers to score tries. That's your job. But he likes hanging around this first 5 spot. There's the hold that he likes to do.
South Africa back to the full 15. New Zealand drive this lineup. Cody Taylor has it. Still inching forward. Retallick smuggles it away now. That big arm of Arkia Snyman of the Springboks. They've got an advantage, the All Blacks. Couple of decisions going their way now. Aaron Smith to Geordie Barrett to Rieko Ioane. Smith, change of direction to Brodie Retallick.
Still penalty advantage, changing binds.
Tyrell Lomax, advantage still there for New Zealand. They've got a free hit here. But they are playing with 14 against 15.
No.
Mo'unga. Geordie Barrett, huge pass over the top to Mark Talia, who gets away from one and another. Mark Talia. Beauden Barrett dives in for the All Blacks. And New Zealand do get their try. They're within a point of South Africa. The conversion will put the All Blacks in front.
Again, it's that guy, Mark Talia, causing chaos. Takes that ball from Geordie Barrett over the top, the left foot step, the right hand fed.